It is a hot afternoon in Makueni and Sarah Masila cheerfully inspects her crop. It has been 6 months of labor and the pigeon pea is ready for harvest. A season that befits the Westling and cheer that these farmers exude. Down the road, Josephine Kimeu clutches tightly to her djembe. The temperatures will not dampen her spirits. These pigeon pea farmers have been cultivating the crop for 4 years and are now reaping the benefits.
Mvua haikui mingi, lakini tukipanda mbaazi na ime inakuwa vizuri kuliko tuseme mahindi.
Sarah Masela, a farmer, sells the crop in Mombasa at a profit of 50 shillings. A kilo used to go for 30 shillings, she says, but now we get 50 shillings in the market. There is little rain here, she says, but when we plant pigeon peas, it does better than other crops such as maize. Pigeon pea is characterized as an orphan crop since it has been neglected. Few people conduct research on it on a part-time basis, and research is recent. Yet, these crops are important for food and nutritional security and have markets. These farmers know this only too well.
The old variety takes long. We used to stay hungry. The improved variety matures faster. Through this crop, I have educated my children and built my house.
The International Crops Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics ECRISAT develops improved disease-free and fast-maturing pigeon peas.
The major challenge now is the pests. And we have seen in a place like India, sometimes they do spraying about 12 times. But we have worked a system where we make sure that if they're going to spray, they spray 2 to 3 times only, so the level is low.
Sarah, a beneficiary of these varieties, explains that they mature at different times, hence do not create excess produce in the market as opposed to the traditional variety. ECRISAT Director for Eastern and Southern Africa, Dr. Said Selim, has been working with these farmers for more than 10 years.
Farmers have had every year pigeon pea when other crops have failed, so provide them with food security. It is the only source of protein for them. They cannot afford animal protein.
Nimewashomesha watoto na hii baazi, hata majengo ya nyumba yangu ni hii tu.
The pigeon peas have stems which provide a source of fuel once dry. After the new varieties are developed under irrigation at Kiboko Station, located 160 kilometers from Nairobi, they are evaluated under drought conditions in Makueni.
These varieties, if you see, the pod is hard, and therefore those insects do not like hard pods. They like soft pods to eat very quickly and get into the seed.
Rain is unpredictable, and once drought sets in, sand is what is left of rivers. Dr. Selim explains that pigeon peas are useful for their ability to fix nitrogen into the soil from the atmosphere through nodules in the roots. The crop uses the fixed nitrogen, and between 30 to 50 kilograms per hectare is the excess, which is left behind for other crops to use later in the same field as nitrogen fertilizer. Infrastructure remains a challenge, and farmers have to navigate the rough terrain on bicycles to take their perishable produce to the market. ECRISAT assembles the farmers into groups through which they sell their produce in bulk.
And although we do have poverty, poor growth, and we need to work with our small-scale farmers, let's think about what we do with our medium and large-scale farmers. The incentives we need to create so that they can produce surplus for us into the market.
Once you have created these markets and productivity goes up and production, definitely you are having use for those areas where farmers were producing almost nothing. And there's a pool for that, so production goes up.
This has eliminated middlemen who used to exploit them. Farmers like Peter Mutie have benefited from this organized marketing. It is a case of linking knowledge to policy and action for food, and this has helped to develop varieties that are suited to the dryland conditions, thus benefiting the people of Makueni. Rosalia Opondo for Channel 1 Earthwatch.